Hi guys, welcome back to episode You Syu'D Know. Terima kasih pada korang semua yang selalu berikan sokongan dekat kita punya podcast ni. I recently ada pergi kerja sebenarnya. I banyak buat event kat luar kan. Lepas tu bila ada people coming to me saying that orang tengok I punya podcast, I rasa macam happy gila. Walaupun number dia tu tak adalah sebesar macam podcast-podcast yang lain yang baru mula bertapak lepas tu meletup kan. Tapi so I nak ambil kesempatan kat sini nak ucapkan terima kasih pada korang semua yang mungkin sekarang ni sedang mendengar tengah drive nak pergi kerja tu kan, yang stuck in jam for hours nak pergi tempat kerja tengah dengar podcast kita ni. So I nak dedicate opening ni untuk you guys lah, sebab berikan sokongan dan support dekat kita. Okay, so siapa yang baru dengar, yang baru tonton ni, jangan lupa untuk share atau subscribe kita punya podcast. Kita ada dekat Spotify, kita ada dekat Apple Podcast, kita ada dekat YouTube You Syu'D Know. Kalau rasa macam tak sempat nak tengok sejam lagi, nak tengok clipping pendek-pendek, boleh pergi kat kita punya Instagram lah, You Syu'D Know. Dekat I punya Instagram pun ada juga Syuhaida Arifin, boleh follow kat situ. From time to time kita akan upload dekat kita punya social media. Okay, so now let's get started with our episode today. Hari ni kita bawakan seorang penyampai radio, pengacara TV. Ada banyak sebenarnya profile dekat sini kalau nak share. She's also a singer, songwriter, female rapper, Emcee, bekas penyampai radio and actress, influencer, businesswoman, a hot mom of 3. I present to you Hunny Madu in the studio. Hi. I rasa list itu macam tambah bagi ujung tu. Lepas dia tak tahu apa plan dia.
I see you macam repeat juga. Tadi dah cakap radio announcer, lepas tu bekas penyampai. Memang betul lah tu. Chronology dia betul.
Yeah, anyway, welcome to You Syu'D Know.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure to have you around. I grew up watching you as well.
Yeah? How old are you?
Sekolah menengah dah.
Okay.
I don't think we actually
Beza
jauh
you
sangat.
millennial ke Gen Z?
Gen Y, I think.
Huh?
Atas lagi daripada dia. So Gen X, Gen Y.
I'm millennial, so cannot be lah. You
millennial,
I'm
cannot
a
be.
millennial.
Are you sure?
Have you done your research? Millennials, yeah.
Yang latest punya tak tahu
I'm
lah.
the last millennial.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I am.
Wait,
I am the last
muda
millennial.
dari I.
Tak. Cannot be.
Oh, cannot be lah sebab
you grew up watching me,
Yeah. Cannot be.
Bila you 14, 15.
You millennial, seriously?
I'm a millennial.
As far as I'm concerned, I Gen Y lah. But I tak tahu, maybe I kena like do
Gen
a
Y
little
tu
bit latest.
is before millennial, right? Okay, so you lahir tahun berapa?
93?
So you are millennial.
Ya ke?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So they already updated this whole kind of thing. Okay. Because the last time yang I tahu, I Gen Y lah.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, whatever. Millennial. Okay,
Kita boleh Google sekarang.
Sekejap lagi lah Google. Ada banyak benda nak cerita dengan you. Yeah, Oni. Untuk orang yang macam dah memang follow you dari dulu kan. Let's, normal lah. We start big about your background lah. How you first started, stepping on the scene.
Oh, tak ada ni visuals yang korang dah prepare.
Tak ada lah. You bagilah nanti kita share.
Aduh, I'm sebenarnya I'll start with this lah. Sebenarnya time you buat podcast ni, sebenarnya I usually dah in bed tengah winding down.
Seriously?
Sebab I bangun awal pagi.
Like what time?
Pukul 6 I dah bangun.
Hey, come on. I bangun 5:30 kot.
Serious lah?
Yelah.
Do you not nap in the day?
12 in the afternoon.
Oh, pukul 12 you tidur.
Sampai
berapa?
Kalau I sempat lah, maximum 12 to 1 tu I can find a time to nap. Kalau sempat. Kalau tak sempat, then go on. Dan malam, tiong.
I did not get my 1 hour today. So
Okay,
I lepas
no
lunch, I macam okay lah, I minum sikit green tea. Tak tidur. So macam I feel exhausted. Padahal bukan apa-apa pun.
Oh.
Lepas tu kemas all my kids' toys. Aku ada podcast malam ni Nampak tak I tengah macam keluar daripada soalan you kan? Macam malas cerita background ni. Kalau cerita pasal background ni bukan short sendiri Just secara ringkas boleh tak? Macam LinkedIn punya profile boleh?
Ya, boleh. Bisa.
Okay, I short form je lah. Sebab I rasa macam I'm still learning and new in the industry. And banyak lagi cerita-cerita.
What do you mean new? Okay, go on.
Okay lah, okay. I have experience in the industry for like 18 years.
You call that new?
Sebab I rasa macam I tak capai lagi cerita-cerita I rasa macam tak sampai lagi I punya peak tau.
What do you mean?
Sebab COVID happened.
Yeah, how would you imagine yourself when you mention peak?
It's a feeling.
Okay.
Yang macam I akan tahu dalam hati I, deep down dalam lubuk hati tu, I macam okay, inilah time-nya untuk aku betul-betul bersara. Dan Hunny akan menjadi seorang housewife yang tai-tai.
Tai-tai?
Itu I punya impian kan, tak salah. Sekarang ni tapi
betul.
Sekarang ni cakap my husband macam I tak bersedia jadi tai-tai. I masih nak bersedia, I masih nak
bekerja.
jadi a working woman, a working mom. So that's where I'm at lah.
Yeah.
So you still nak tanya soalan pertama ke?
Yeah, I want to know like how do you actually be on, because few episodes back kan kita interview pengacara TV juga. So when they tell their stories, how they started as a TV presenter, as a TV host, it's shocking, like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really shocking. Like sometimes people don't really know macam betapa susahnya dia struggle masa dulu kan. So I want to know a bit, you know, like maybe not in depth, maybe some things that you wouldn't feel comfortable to divulge.
Highlights lah. Okay. So my first step into the industry masa tu dekat KDU College.
Wow.
So I was in a rap group at the time. Okay, so masa tu ada Astro Hits. Okay, Astro Hits, and Astro Hits had an audition for this new it's called Blast Off.
Okay.
So my rap group, they were like, yo, let's join this competition because the main prize is like 4,000 ringgit je.
Banyak lah masa tu.
Masa time tu kita orang broke school kids. I mean broke college kids kan. So dalam KDU College tu any macam events I lah host, I lah perform macam any because I was in mass communication line. So after that bila dapat this offer from Astro Hits, not offer, as in like audition opportunity, pergi audition, got through. Itu tiba-tiba Astro Hits macam panggil I jadi presenter. So audition lah, diorang suruh datang audition untuk Hits FM, lepas tu Astro Hits TV.
Wow.
So sambil-sambil I tengah buat that show Blast Off tu, Alhamdulillah my group managed to be like second in the competition. The first was K-Town Clan. Kenal tak K-Town Clan? Tak kenal They are still very active.
Okay.
And then the third two is like another singing group. They're like macam lepas time VE Rafiq, Sierra. But masa time tu lah. So that was my step into the industry lah. Macam masa I kat college lagi. So I did that. Lepas tu my parents said, look, you gotta finish your degree. So I pergi habiskan degree I dekat Perth. But sebelum I fly, I record this one song dengan this singer nama dia Farah Wahida.
Okay.
So masa I tengah study kat Perth tu, tiba-tiba lagu tu masuk music, blew up. And then lagu dia macam masuk finals AJL. So I remember like ramai orang macam siapa Hunny, because Farah Wahida featuring Hunny tanpa mu. Masa tu I punya brand name is only Hunny. So itulah, that was my step. Macam orang macam where is this Hunny girl? Kenapa dia tak appear dekat AJL kot, pentas besar. Dan macam dia masih belajar kat Perth. So when I came back, dah dapat ijazah, I got auditions again. Masuklah, and then that was the start lah basically.
So you started as a college music competition.
Pause.
Yeah.
Do you want to fix your lashes?
Yeah,
I feel like I feel like you're like so macam distracted by it. Ni macam terkebil lah interview aku.
Correct. I punya dia dia macam ni tau cerita dia. I punya gam bulu mata, I tak tahu, I rasa hilang kot I kerja semalam. Tertinggal kat ATM. Ya. Lepas tu dia I pakai gami kat rumah tu, dia macam separuh macam aku cabut je lah benda bodoh ni yang sakit hati aku.
You tak ada mascara ke?
I do, but I tak pakai lah tadi. I pun rushing, but it's okay. So yeah. Anyway, ni kita punya susuk. So dia di sebelah je, maafkan I.
You're only gonna wear one side?
Yeah, I mean, but if I open, okay lah, maybe. Tapi korang nampak ke? Dia macam you can hardly see it sebenarnya.
Nampak.
Because dia tak close up. Tak nampak.
Okay lah.
Kita nampak lah.
Sebab tadi dia terkebil-kebil nak cakap macam macam dia ni macam such a attentive listener.
No, I'm not. No, I am, but it's just that at that point of time, the lashes is bugging me. I already pulled this. I hope you're comfortable now.
Yeah, I feel like you look more comfortable now.
Ya, kalau korang tengah dengar, kalau korang nak tengok boleh korang tengok kat YouTube this whole scene, like oh my god, whatever lah. Aku tadi tengok kat cermin macam duk tekan-tekan ni, apa kena belum mata ni, tak apalah.
Tak, you tak ada tekan kan sebab tengah record kan. So you macam is she winking at me like?
I'm not winking.
Are we running out of time?
We have what? 50 minutes more. 45 minutes more. Yeah, anyway, so lepas tu you dah masuk dekat dalam dunia TV tu, and then orang scout you lah, so you start buat programs.
I
programs.
punya interest daripada college lagi memang broadcast journalism. So I took PR and journalism, thinking yang I akan jadi macam one of those reporters yang pergi on site, travel to Syria and stuff like that. So macam
current affairs.
Yes.
Wow.
I was really interested to doing that. So journalism lah, belajar lah kan. But then at the same time, I grew up watching my mom yang dia memang orang kuat marketing, and then her last job was at Astro, head of marketing Malay segment. So I watched her create all these events, brand name for campaigns from scratch tau. So growing up watching her, macam I want to do that too. Tapi at the same time I nak buat music juga. So dia macam banyak cabang yang I nak went into. So in the end I buat benda yang macam, to me it's not as serious macam kalau I jadi reporter or like macam on-site news journalist. I feel like it's only macam a quarter of me yang akan rasa fulfilled. So itu yang macam I nak macam serlahkan bakat sebagai musician. Sebab tulis lagu, to me that's like the biggest challenge in the world, you know.
Betul.
So
it's not easy because bila you nak tulis lagu tu, it has to be concise and the message has to be there, the feeling, the emotions. It's not just a sentence, you know. And tak semua orang boleh jadi songwriter. You can write a song, but then sometimes apa you nak sampaikan tu dengan apa you tulis tu still tak sampai walaupun you sendiri yang tulis. So it takes a brilliant mind to really come up with the good songs and good lyrics,
good
meaning.
song, lepas tu hit tu another story.
Right, kan? And you can feel it kalau you memang suka dengar lagu, you boleh rasa tau lagu tu ada jiwa ke tak sebenarnya. I mean,
betul.
That's common sense lah kan. Kalau lagu yang santai-santai biasa tu ada je yang orang minat, but then it's because the song is catchy, not because the song is like well written, has a deep meaning. It's just that it's trendy at that point of time and the melody was catching at that time, so orang terus bam macam tu kan. But then
it depends on the listener lah, you know. Macam like I dulu tulis lagu-lagu serius kan, and then macam ada yang macam unreleased and I play to my friends and family, tapi lagu yang bongok-bongok lah yang my friends and family semua macam this one, you know. So macam it's like, you know, you can't really play hardball, you know. Macam you tulis lagu untuk memuaskan diri, one thing. You tulis lagu nak perform,
of course,
another thing. You tulis lagu nak macam ceritakan sesuatu, it's a different thing kan. So it depends on what kind of artist you want to be lah.
Betul. So for you, macam mana punya image yang you nak?
I mean, my days as a artist performing and writing albums, I think it's like slowly akan tutup lah. But sekarang ni my focus on writing songs is more for like commercial stuff. I do it for like brands and stuff, brand soundtracks, and you know, there's been a few projects like that. But before, when I was much younger, dia punya ni lain lah. It's more like, okay, I want to tell my story. This is what I'm feeling at the time. So, you know, I was quite ambitious. I released like 2 EPs and 1 album. Never really made it so far as a performer because as a radio DJ at the same time juga, masa tu I belajar the hard way lah. My ex-manager knows. He's in this room right now. He's in this room.
What do you mean hard way? I like to see how hard it goes.
Kalau you radio DJ, you nak keluarkan album, you nak promote lagu, radio lain takkan main lagu you. Radio I je main lagu I. So I dengan Fly FM at the time, Fly FM and Hot FM je main lagu I. So I pergi the other side, which is Astro lah. Pergilah masa tu kan. Diorang tengok, thank you. I'm sure lepas tu campak jauh-jauh. But I'm not saying, it's just the way it is. It's conflict of interest. You know, if you are radio DJ, you nak jadi penyanyi, memang tak apalah dik, engkau nyanyi live je lah, tak payah nak keluarkan single because you're never gonna go. So it's I think until today it's still the same kan, Ai kan. So it's one thing. It's either you drop the radio DJ thing and become a full on artist, or it's either or. That's the word lah. Cari.
Faham? Yeah, but then now maybe I'm not sure lah because I tak ada dalam background music ni kan, because I dalam penyiaran kan, fully penyiaran. So I mean now kita ada social media kan. Do you think that will help if let's say at that point of time kita ada this ledakan teknologi now, you think you can go further?
Radio and social media completely 2 different tools. I think social media is like a great tool for radio. But if you are a radio DJ and you are a singer, you not release lagu, you will still not advance in your career.
But you can go to social media platform like
yes,
Spotify
you can.
here.
Of course you can. Tapi there's you still need radio airplay. You still need radio airplay, and you need TV airplay as well. Walaupun TV kurang sikit daripada radio, tapi radio dia punya airplay tu in terms of royalties, in terms of like, look, everyone goes in the car.
Yeah.
Bila diorang boring dengar diorang punya, you know, whatever streaming platforms, you will go on their favorite radio station. And the minute your song goes on radio, the radio airplay tu, oh my goodness, it's pum boleh stack money.
But the thing is, okay, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orang dalam studio ni kan sekarang ni sama dia kering. Berapa orang dengar radio kat dalam kereta? Ke korang dengar Spotify? Radio, raise your hand. Nobody.
No, I think this is a bad survey though. So I don't think this represents like Malaysians. And then I don't think it ever works.
Maybe we can do survey on our
I
platform.
mean, I've gone through so many surveys with radio, and so cara diorang buat survey is like they know how many is from KL, Selangor, and other states in Malaysia who's listening to the station. They know their audience demographic. Sama macam TV juga. They know macam okay, do we have like 60% male or female? So benda-benda tu takes into accountability, and that's why sales are done. Advertisements are sold. So radio is still the number one medium in Malaysia. It is not Spotify
research
numbers.
tahun bila?
Oh, this year, girl.
This year. Cool.
This year, literally in August.
It's quite good to know this.
Yeah, because I was doing marketing for a label for 1 year, so I had all the latest numbers. So radio is still the number one medium when it comes to like
driving.
If you are a singer lah, to get your song, your song being heard. I mean, it can look. Don't get me wrong. Kalau you ada macam lagu yang famous kat TikTok dulu, then radio might be like, kita kena main lagu tu sebab lagu tu dah keluar TikTok kan, dah famous kat TikTok. So dia ada influence in that.
Okay.
Then kalau you dah big on TikTok and then kali dah keluar radio, people are like, oh my god, I heard this song from TikTok and now it's on radio. So dia lagi grow and grow and grow.
Betul?
So it's like it's like two tools, but radio is still number one medium because dia macam lagi besar dia punya gap of age tu from kids yang nak pergi sekolah dengar like the radio stations in the morning to adults going to work, and it's like that gap can be from 10 years old all the way till 60 years old, where social media is quite a small like Gen Z to millennials je yang guna. The baby boomers, they're not really
betul. They are getting to it, but then mostly yang millennials ni lah.
Especially when you look at Instagram dengan TikTok, so macam
Faham. Okay, that it's good to know because I'm just saying this lah because it reflects the community now because majority the people around me dah tak dengar radio dah.
Ya ke?
Majority people around me tak dengar radio, so maybe we are not in the data and include the 6 of us here. 5 of us here.
Survey you kat sini.
So I tanya you lah because you lebih pakar dalam you lebih banyak info and knowledge in this kan. So it's good to know lah, which means ratings untuk radio still high lah kan. So I wonder how's it going for RTM, because RTM ada banyak gila radio. 34.
RTM tak apa, government, everything okay.
I mean the tone tu macam ada something yang macam
no bukan. Okay, look, don't get me wrong I'm not trying to come off like macam whatever, tapi
I know.
bila duduk dekat government station ni, dia punya stress level tu macam not as much as the other media companies. Sebab bila kita melalui survey, dia punya berhempas pulas tu, and cara KPI kita nak reach tu, dia macam tak tidur malam punya kan.
Because you guys work based on rating, is it?
Of course. Work based on listenership. So kita nak tahu lepas survey ni increase tak I punya listeners. So masa I Time Fly FM tu, I remember I punya slot, bukan slot yang prime time pun. Slot I 10 pagi hingga 1. So bila I buat that show, masa the previous DJ tu, dia punya listenership 15,000, babe. Okay. So I macam aku nak reach 100k lah. I was being like after 1.5 years I reached it. And then they did another survey yang macam dia macam which announcer you remember the most, nama of all the Fly FM announcers. So nama I macam top 3. So benda tu is like
siapa
my own KPI.
Lagi 2 atas siapa? You top 3 tu?
I think it was Fat Fapes.
Okay.
Lagi seorang I tak ingat Tapi it's like
masa tu Hafiz ada lagi
Hafiz ada, tapi Hafiz I tak ingat lah, but basically I ingat I je lah kan.
Hafiz, what did they say about you?
Buat apa ini nama sangat Hafiz? Buat apa? Oh my god, Hafiz. God, Hafiz, whatever. Sibuk dah masuk cerita pasal dia pula. He will say the same thing about me, trust me. If you tanya pasal I, Hunny, okay.
Okay, I tak tahu lah macam ni you guys punya working there.
No lah. We're good. It's just that,
I know.
we love portraying that we have sibling rivalry because people love to pit us against each other. And memang betul pun. We still love each other.
I
tak
know.
adalah
It's, as long as it's a healthy competition, I mean, I think it's
tak ada,
fine.
kita orang honestly with each other, kita orang tak cerita pasal work sangat. Kita orang macam cerita benda-benda bongok,
Oh,
you
yeah
know,
ke?
like macam, and then kita orang macam support each other. Tapi depan kamera, dia macam jadi macam, you know, like get away from me, like you know, you're disgusting, you know, macam you know, adik-beradik dah lelaki perempuan kan, so macam
Oh, I think that's cute.
you ada tak anyone, your siblings in the industry?
Oh, tak ada. I seorang je.
You seorang lah.
Ya, I seorang
so
je.
okay lah, so dia macam angkat you lah kan?
No, biasa je lah kot.
Biasa je. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure they're proud of it lah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I rasa biasa je kot. I don't know. I tak pernah. Maybe aku patut tanya sebenarnya.
It's like
Kau bangga tak aku masuk TV?
You should call one of your family members to do a podcast with you. Macam on the like 30th show ke apa ke, and then let your sibling share that about you or your mom ke, I don't know.
I will never do that.
Syuhaida yang sebenarnya.
FYI, I'm a very private person. Like, you can try to dig deep as much as you can. Trust me, you will never find anything.
Okay, I'm an open book.
Okay.
You ask
Then we're
and I
vice
should tell.
versa lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So since you're an open book, let us dig more about your...
Tak payah pun. Tak payahlah apa-apa.
Come now, we
Why
have
not we
another...
spill some tea about other people? Tiba.
That might be good. Are you okay ke? Masa di meja dulu. Cerita sikit 7 tahun lepas.
He's sitting right there. We're supposed to be talking about people we don't know.
Tak, I punya konsep kita cakap depan-depan.
Congrats Fatah sebab menjadi ketua pegawai eksekutif marketing untuk Pak Mat Western Cafe saja nak tukar topik.
Pak Mat baru launch kan?
Amazing. Tak, he is the CMO of Pak Mat Western brand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Saja tukar topik.
Cool. Maybe nak kena sambung balik topik ni ke macam mana?
I nak tengok reaction you. You macam, aku nak pergi mana from here?
Yeah, because dia macam literally macam macam drift sana tau. So aku macam, mana aku nak bawa perempuan ni pergi?
Okay, cepat.
Yeah, anyway, your hosting career. Ceritalah sikit.
Okay. So, I punya hosting career nak apa? From the start juga ke? Ke currently?
Boleh lah, currently lah. You macam tak suka je history ni. Dia more to data.
Okay lah, kita mula from the start lah, okay? Briefly. So, when I started, I buat banyak Astro Hits English shows. And then I buat ATV Quickie. Actually, sebelum ATV Quickie, lepas ATV Quickie, I buat ATV Night Live. So, I remember this show kan. Dia suruh I live between 12:45 AM till 2:45 AM. And it was a live chat show.
Oh, yang keluar kat tepi tu.
Yeah.
I know.
Dekat Studio 3 kat Media Prima tu. Masuk macam krik-krik masuk kan, buat make up semua ada lah, orang standby lagi. So I macam celoteh lah depan kamera like, hi, it's me Hunny Madu on ATV Night Live. Oh, what are you doing today? Blah, blah, blah. I buat challenges, babe. Masa mana TikTok?
Betul.
Masih buat TikTok.
Betul. Betul kan? Come to think of it, that's how
I was
TikTok.
the pioneer host for that show.
Yeah, I tengok. Kerana tidur lambat. Tapi best lah sebenarnya benda tu. I did try to send one, but
banyak kadang-kadang dia cepat, dia laju. And then like, you know, I do stupid challenges. And then bila macam tengah buat tu tengah fun, tapi bila dah macam habis tu I macam terus like,
yeah, because 2 AM kan.
Yeah.
You pula tidur awal.
Tak, masa tu tak.
Tak.
Masa tu I night out. I jadi morning early bird ni, early riser ni, because the kids go to school. So takkan aku nak macam night out.
Faham. Zaman tu tengah ni lagi lah.
Zaman tu I mean I was always macam staying up late, you know, jumpa kawan kat studio,
lepak,
buat lagu semua.
Macam mana I handle 7 tahun? Penat lah.
Macam mana I handle dia? Dia tak tahu.
Ni aku nak kowen, dia tak bagi cakap depan-depan. Aduh, makin lama makin tinggi suara aku kan. Sorry korang dengar kat kereta macam makin high pitch suara show.
Tak ada, okay.
Ya, lepas tu you buat tu?
Lepas ATV Night Live I buat apa I went to radio. And then macam senyap sikit lah daripada TV. I did nasi lemak kopi O.
Oh, okay.
And masa I masuk nasi lemak kopi O tu sebenarnya nak promote lagu. Lepas tu tiba-tiba macam producer dia macam,
nak jadi pengacara tak?
Hunny ni macam, you pandai bercakap you nak audition tak? I'm like, okay. Tiba dapat. Lepas tu dapat, bila diorang dah agree nak ambil I tu, I terdengar cerita ni. Masa tu the boss at the time macam, Hunny, she's too urban. Why should we put her on TV9?
Serious?
Lepas tu the producer cerita kat Hunny, tu tak berjadi. Macam, ya ke? I rasa I nak prove people wrong. Aku ni boleh cakap Melayu. So macam it was a good challenge for me lah, sebab orang semua ingat I kan Fly FM, ATV, orang semua ingat aku ni English
ATV,
je, you know. Tapi sebenarnya I was like
your mother tongue sebenarnya?
English lah. Tapi masa time sekolah I sajak, pidato, syair, semua aku. Akulah muka untuk bahasa Melayu tu. I. So macam bila masuk college macam, you know, the setting is different.
You know, it's KDU.
Macam lupa diri je lah, dia masalah je. Tak adalah. It was like it's a different side of me lah. You know, I've always wanted to do English radio, English shows. Tapi bila dapat that challenge buat nasi lemak kopi O, and then it brought me to new challenges. Macam I did the show with Marcello. You had him on your show kan?
Yes. 2 to 3 episodes back.
Yeah.
You buat apa dengan program apa dengan I?
I buat on TV9 called Hip TV for like many seasons, like 2 seasons, 3.
Hip TV, dia program apa tu?
Dia
music
macam infotainment. Lepas tu macam I left the show. I hosted the show alone sekejap, and then dengan 2 juniors. And then, you know, after that, diorang rombak. Sekarang TV9 pun, I'm not sure. Dah lama tak tengok TV. I bought Versus dengan idea.
I did juga?
It was like a rock band competition. Hujan was in it. Hakim and the Magistrate. 2 seasons Versus. 2 seasons I buat. So macam, masa time pregnant. I pregnant masa tu. Check dengan Ai, sebab tak ingat kan.
Second born? First born?
I think I was pregnant with the second. I tak ingat.
Serious
First first. Okay, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Lepas ni kena masuk ke air, drive kat air pula.
Are you married?
No, still single.
Okay.
Cumanya kalau nak kena air drive, I kena go to your level lah.
I tak drive you ke?
Nah lah, ada. Cuma because I prefer drive sendiri, because I ada kerja lain juga, so I tak nak susahkan.
Jauh kan?
Jauh.
I mean, that's why.
Yeah. I'm just saying lah, don't take it to your heart lah, don't worry, I know. Because sometimes I prefer drive sendiri.
Sebab you duduk jauh, babe.
Memang jauh, I know.
Kenapa you nak jemput daripada Kajang?
Tak, kadang-kadang kalau if jalan sehaluan, dan kita sekali lah, gerak sekali lah. But then because kita opposite dan dunia, I selatan, dia utara, memang jauh lah.
Okay.
But it's okay, none taken here, just kidding and joking and, you know, poking around.
Itulah pasal aku cakap. Yes.
Yeah, anyway, untuk korang dengar ni, I is like Hunny's ex-manager, and now he's currently my manager, so we both share something lah at this point of time.
Yeah, itu je lah in common sebenarnya.
Other than that, aku tak boleh rap, aku bukan business woman, aku adalah pengacara saja, aku tak menyanyi. Kalau aku menyanyi, pecah skrin kau. Okay, you berlakon juga?
Satu drama, does that make me an actress? Tak kot.
Drama series, 5 jingle, 5 jingle.
Yeah.
ATV. Drama pasal cheerleaders.
Thank you.
That doesn't sound quite about right.
I mean, kalau you berlakon satu drama, does it make you a pelakon? Yeah. So tak kan. So I think actually, like in my defense lah kan. I think if you say you're an actor, you are an actor. But I guess I'm just like, you know, like, let's not like bolot everything.
Betul.
I think acting is not something that I'm really focused on anyway. I memang suka menjadi pengacara dan nyanyi on stage.
So why
and
do you
stuff
take
like
the job then?
Maksud I nak try everything, and then that drama tu Ngayuan directed it, and masa tu I memang freshie, baru start Fly FM. Lepas tu jumpa some friends yang I'm still close to until today. Sally was the main Siti Saliha. She was the main role in that show. I was like, there's 5 leads, so I was one of the leads. So I'm still friends with Sally until today. So we will always have that in common. Like we met through that first drama that we were in ever.
Masa tu Sally punya first drama juga ke?
First drama. And then she went on to become full-on actress.
Sampai sekarang kan?
Tapi I did radio, I did hosting, everything, you know. So, yeah.
Faham? Okay, so now go to your singing career. The full album, Pulau Janji, 2011.
What about it?
You produce sendiri?
Yeah.
Right, with Rafiq Concept and Ai. Is this the same Ai?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Asal you tak pernah betul Ai? It's about him again.
Yeah. So Ai came out with a song idea.
It was his idea.
Yeah. He was always with me at every studio session. You know, like macam sometimes it was just me and Rafiq, and then sometimes Ai would come, he would just stay and then give his input and stuff like that. So I call it like, you know, that's the production team lah kan. So there's one song that I actually like, macam Ai was the one who kind of like orchestrated it. He was like, okay, why not buat the beat macam ni, it was this song called Lux Life. It's one of my favorite songs in the album as well. Tapi album ni is like me being ambitious lah sebenarnya.
Why?
Sebab I masa I tulis album ni, dia punya cerita menarik. Okay, tapi in terms of sales tak payah tengok lah Saya cakap data lah, kita cerita benda-benda yang romantis saja.
Oh, suddenly it's not about data.
No.
What the hell?
Because I mean, let's be real.
You cherry-picked it.
This album did not do so well. Like I said, I was a radio DJ and only 2 stations played my song. Okay. So, album ni nama dia Pulau Janji. Kenapa? Sebab it's in English it's like the Island of Promise. So, kenapa nama album ni Pulau Janji? Sebab masa tu semua lagu-lagu I, tak tipu semua lagu-lagu I semua appear dalam mimpi. Yeah, every night I bangun,
your inspiration
semua dalam mimpi. So macam I'm probably in deep
what the hell?
thoughts before I tidur about this song I tengah nak tulis, a feeling I'm trying to catch. So lagu tu selalu dihabiskan in my dreams. So the next day tu macam apa mimpi semalam apa, tulis. So pergilah studio and then I try to translate apa yang I macam feel, like the melody I dengar to Rafiq concept. And the way I tulis lagu, I'm not a great guitarist. I boleh lah main, tapi macam tu je lah. And pianist no, tapi I tulis my melodies on my voice note. And then later I found out lah, sebenarnya Michael Jackson pun guna teknik tu. I'm like, so apparently,
okay, but the numbers are not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I mean, you guys really looked at things on 2 sides, yeah?
Thanks. She's really like roasting me. Ini bukan You Should Know. You got roasted. Okay.
Go ahead.
Dah lupa lah.
I didn't mean it that way. But it's a good thing you share something in common with Michael Jackson. You know, not everyone can have that except for the moonwalk that it takes years to practice. So without orang lain, you macam Zah tuan sama in common with Michael Jackson. So credit to you.
Okay, thanks.
I bagi balik.
I feel like it's like you're like a mom telling like, good job in school today. You can suck. Good job. But thank you.
No worries. My pleasure. Dia tak ingat daripada cerita.
Next question.
Sabar. Aku kena rewind balik. Okay, lagu you tu dekat mimpi you guitar, you strum and you record. I bring you back to that point.
Tak adalah. So lagu tu, one thing I'm proud about this album is ada one song I tulis lagu yang bertajuk Kisah Kita, and ada Anwar Zain. So lagu tu I tulis sebenarnya dah lama before I got to record the album. So lagu tu dah macam in my archive like 6-7 tahun. So masa I was nobody lagi dalam industry. Tapi lagu tu I macam fikir, ni memang duet, I nak duet dengan Anwar Zain je. No one else, no other male singer can get this song.
What's with that? Dah kau dapat tak
Dia
single?
macam manifestation. Muka aku intense
Tak just
muka.
nanti korang replay balik muka.
Macam mana tu?
I nak buat meme dia punya muka dia tadi. Go ahead.
Can we sign some papers? Legal. Please don't AI my face. Bila Anwar Zain actually came to the studio, dia tengah record lagu tu, I dengan Rafiq kan. Ai kita orang macam
Anwar Zain kot.
Duduk je tengok macam, oh my god. And for me personally, I can't believe he is singing on a song yang I tulis.
Betul?
You know, so benda ni macam like my personal goals, my manifestation, whatever, semua tengah menjadi depan mata. So macam you should never look down on a dream. You know, macam walaupun orang lain akan cakap, okay lah, whatever lah kan. But bila you sendiri tengok benda tu happen in front of your eyes, macam, Masya Allah, this is actually really happening, you know. So I remember there's one of those moments yang macam like, wow, like goosebumps macam fikir pasal benda tu.
So that's how it come up pasal you punya ni lah. Apa ni, you punya full album tu kan. Okay, so banyak you punya ex-manager you listkan hot take. I'm so sorry because this wasn't planned by me. This wasn't prepped by me. I'm just like a mediator here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So before we run out of time, let's get to the, hot things first. Masa 2007, masa you kat this one radio, you got a little bit trouble masa on air. I mean, maybe you can give a little bit more context lah.
Okay. I saw this in the prep. Your manager sent it to me 2 weeks back. Show ni sebenarnya pasal air ke?
Itulah pasal. Bagi kursi
I
satu
know
air
it.
duduk sini. Mesti orang macam geram je. Tampal muka air sekejap. Cik. Ting.
Tu dia. 0, 1, 2 3.
Okay, now back to 2007. Let's go.
Okay, so 2007 apa dia? Apa soalan you?
Apa cerita kau kat radio ni? Kau
Trouble
jangan
on air.
buat hal lah. Nak viral ke?
Okay, orang yang radio je tahu benda ni.
Oh.
Yang time tu lah.
Oh.
Sebab aku famous masa tu.
Okay.
As in like
Alhamdulillah.
famous for being infamous. Sebab cerita dia macam ni, okay? Untuk budak-budak macam you kan, yang tak tahu kan. Tak tahu cerita. Yang tahu cerita. Cerita dia macam ni. Okay, I was in a few months in dekat Hits FM. I think like 5-6 months. Lepas tu, I was on air masa Merdeka. Tak ada producer. Masa tu malam punya show tau. So malam Merdeka tu, I had 2 guests on the show. I remember lagi. It was Hannah Tan dengan oh my god, Liang, the Chinese R&B singer. So we had like this Merdeka segment, and I akan bagi like some gifts lah, prizes, okay? So call in and like do your rendition on Negaraku. So that was the ni. So I thought it was fine. So when this caller called in and he said, can I rap the Negaraku?
Caller tu? Okay.
So me and Hanatan and Liao like, yeah man, sure kan. I tak tahu benda tu is like
Sensitive.
Bongok. So
Stubborn.
bongok. So dia rap lah, Yo Negaraku, tanah tumpahnya darahku.
Oh my God.
Lepas tu macam bila dia habis macam, wow, that's so cool man. So tiba-tiba a few days later, tiba-tiba keluar artikel kat berita harian, DJ Hits FM persendakan lagu kebangsaan. Habis my boss, like my program manager and the boss above him, kena pergi berdalat tuanku, mengadap, minta maaf apa benda semua. Terus
Siapa YDPM situ ah?
Tak
ingat, tak apa. Okay, skip next.
Tak apalah, ampun tuanku, maaf, tiba-tiba ampun. So after that I terus I was made cold storage kejap. I was suspended for a while and then they put me on X-Fresh FM just like that. Yang tarik I keluar. Lepas tu I was kat X-Fresh for 2 months.
Lama juga dulu ni.
Yeah, and then they made me like the morning show dengan Burn. And then I got a better offer dekat Fly FM tu, I pergi Fly FM.
Itulah ceritanya macam ni you pindah ke Fly tu.
Yeah, itulah cerita dia.
Tapi masa ni cerita ni tak viral lah ke?
Tak viral because
masa
like
tu tak ada ni kan.
Social media was Instagram tak ada pun lagi masa tu.
Yalah, masa
Twitter
tu
pun tak ada
2007
lagi.
Facebook zaman 2007. Friendster zaman tu
Yes,
I tak
Friendster.
pakai lagi. Zaman I pakai social media MySpace. Yeah, Jinx. Zaman I tu MySpace. Weh, kalau sekarang mampus you weh.
Yeah.
Even I dengar cerita ni pun I still feel like
But
that's
it
really
wasn't me who rapped. It was the caller.
Yeah, but you guys applaud for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't know. I didn't even have a producer that night with me. So I tak tahu. Serious, I tak tahu.
Damn.
I mean, sekarang ni kalau I think it's very easy to cancel someone.
Kan?
So thank God I datang daripada time yang macam tak ada cancel culture. Because I think I don't like cancel culture actually. I think it's like everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah,
You know,
right?
like even Justin Bieber made the biggest mistake once upon a time. But everyone should be given a chance to, be forgiven. You know, so so I'm glad that didn't happen, and I'm glad that it didn't really affect my career in terms of like public image wise.
Yeah.
Cuma insiders, they know what happened lah kan.
What do most of them say?
So basically masa time tu lepas I not dibuang lah, macam whatever lah, they make cold storage. That's what they do. They made it such a big deal, like macam please do not talk about politics.
Baru keluar rules and guidelines.
Do not make fun of Negaraku. Do not change Negaraku into any different genre or whatever, you know. So
No, that's specific.
that's very specific. Do not kill the king, because I remember one radio announcer pernah kill the king. Third announce awal.
Ya ke?
So it's like time Faizal Ismail semua dah ada dah all these stories, you know. So many DJs made mistakes on air.
Kan sebab benda tu live tau. And then itulah kadang maybe listeners dia tak faham the concept kan, because they just listener and they're not behind the scene. So we're here telling you guys lah. So benda tu sebenarnya live. And then kita memang kadang-kadang ada guideline, ada point tu apa nak cakap. But sometimes benda kau la ni dia akan slip of tongue, you know, like.
Sebab mungkin pemikiran Hunny masa tu dah biasa dengar macam artis Hollywood nyanyi lagu anthem, national anthem diorang in a very R&B style. Oh saying can't you see? Lepas tu you macam twang dia kan. So macam benda tu like oh, okay, cool. Because I've heard Dayang sing it in an R&B style as well. And she was then also asked to sing it straight. Jangan nyanyi dengan lenggok-lenggok. So it was something I learned later on jugalah. So sorry, it was something, you know.
Yeah, at least we all learn something lah. Yeah, negaraku is not something for you to be played with lah. Because maybe because for the Americans they don't have the monarch kan. So kita ada, and the song literally said the word Raja. So you know, kat Malaysia you cannot play these 3R issues lah. Kan, race, religion, satu lagi apa? Race, religion, aku tengok satu lagi. Korang Google lah 3R. So this thing macam yang 3 benda ni jangan sentuh lah. Whatever it is, whoever you are, walaupun you orang public or citizen. So this is what I learned in RTM. So don't play this 3R things, or else you punya post, walaupun kau rasa kau nobody, kau post ke apa, but just try not to, or else.
So you kerja RTM tapi tak ingat the last R?
Aku tak ingat lah, macam dia kadang-kadang tak keluar benda tu. You understand me right? Because sometimes like the word tu macam like apa jadi sejam kemudian baru aku royalty aku tak sebut.
Race, religion, royalty.
So these 3 things, whatever it is, jangan sebut, jangan incorporate in your comment, or you hosting or DJ, singing, song, whatever it is, just don't.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Lesson learn here. I pun baru tahu juga yang benda-benda tu, because I pun tak tahu juga you tak boleh buat main benda ni. But then now we all learn something from this lah. Okay. And then recently, dekat H Live you went a family trip to Japan. Right. So the trip was good. And then untuk orang yang mungkin yang tak berapa nak tahu Hunny personally, she has an autistic child. Kan? So nama Adam, right? Yeah. So there was something happened during the trip, and your son at that point of time. Can you tell a bit about the story?
So Adam is autistic, and dia dapat diagnosis dia when he was 3 years old. And bukan tu je, he also has a heart condition. So when he was born, he had to go through like the first procedure at like a month old, and then a surgery and another procedure. So in total he's had like 3 procedures and 2 heart surgeries, like open heart.
Kenapa? What was with the heart condition at the time?
So Adam was born with this thing called double inlet left ventricle, which means dia punya left side of his heart tu dia macam tak pumping. So dia punya valve tu sempit, semua narrow. So doctors had to like macam put a stent to make the flow better. So bila buat heart tu dia letak dia buat macam gland shunt dulu. And the second surgery, which is 2 years ago, was Fontan surgery. So you know, in the midst of all that, he also macam had delayed speech, which led to us diagnosing him as, us as in the specialist diagnosed him as mild autism lah. So obviously I dah ada anak sulung yang normal, petah bercakap, you know, very opinionated since like 1.5 years old lagi. She can speak really well. So having a boy, it was always hard to like communicate with him, you know. So plus all his heart surgeries, I jarang bawa dia overseas.
Okay.
So the only time I bawa dia overseas was this one time masa kita pergi Bandung, which was before the lockdown, 2019 I think. 2019. So I punya trip, family trip to Japan ni, dia macam, it's like macam something I dah tunggu lama. You okay?
Yeah,
you wanna just cough it out?
No worries. Sad story coming. Let's go.
Okay?
Yep, I'm good.
Alright. So in you know, when we were all planning for this family trip to Japan, my parents were so excited, you know, nak bawa Adam there.
So dah lama teringin nak bawa the whole family pergi like overseas trip lah. So Japan ni one of it lah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I pula was under the impression yang Japan ni is very tolerant, you know, because they're very polite people.
But have you been there before?
Yeah, I pernah pergi dengan my eldest daughter.
So you dah ada experience
twice.
Oh.
So both times I went dengan my whole family, kita orang tak ada problem langsung, you know, because it's easy to control. I had lesser kids then, but also like I only brought one kid masa tu. So this time around, bila kita pergi, Adam, okay, an autistic boy, diorang punya PL ni different tau. First of all, diorang tak biasa dengan tempat tu. So diorang macam overwhelmed. Tapi dia takkan cakap, Mami, I'm overwhelmed. Tak. So bila dia overwhelmed tu, dia terus macam, Adam lah, okay, he will like, he'll make that sound, and suddenly he'll just like lie down on the floor, dia buat snow angel. Dekat dalam restoran ni, baru nak order.
Restoran, okay.
Baru nak order, I'm like, Adam, please, come on, come, Mami want to order first. He's doing all this snow angel on the floor. Lepas tu,
and then Japan macam, it's, you know, if you guys pernah pergi Japan like very small tau. Dia punya macam kawasan, dia punya kedai ke, pergi masuk mall ke apa, dia macam sempit tu, macam boleh lalu seorang, macam satu macam tu.
So the restaurant kita pergi bukannya restoran yang macam kecil-kecil. It's like kind of like a big restaurant juga. And like macam bukannya harga murah-murah tau. It's a proper restaurant. So bila ada macam tu, kita ada macam ada pandang the waiter tengah jalan ni. Ada macam, I'm so sorry my son is autistic. My mom dah tunjuk screenshot siap dalam Japanese translation.
Nak bagi tahu Japanese.
Dia macam tengok, okay but no. Quiet. It's like, they don't care. As long autistic, disabled, just make sure your child behaves. And a few times, kita orang kena sound. Or we get looks. Not just from the waiters, from other people.
Yeah,
other patrons. Macam kita ni macam menyusahkan hidup diorang lah. Macam tengok, so Adam one time, a few times lah, dia macam pergi, dia macam akan tap this woman's leg ke, dia nak main sebenarnya. Dia macam tap this woman's leg, and then the woman,
the Japanese woman or some
Japanese
foreigners?
woman.
Dalam restoran tu lah?
Dalam restoran. So I said, I'm so sorry. Dia macam pandang macam,
oh my god, she get that look?
Yeah. Diorang macam tak suka.
Yeah
tak suka like, because Adam is considered 7 years old. Kalau macam babies ni, diorang forgive sikit. As in like toddler, diorang forgive sikit, you know. But a lot of them, they were not tolerable to kids with autism. Yeah. And then the I think this is what I share on my social media juga masa pergi Universal Studio Japan. Kita orang tak boleh bawa our wagon in. So kita orang kena letak wagon dekat dalam locker. Lepas tu I cakap boleh tak kita orang pinjam stroller. Kita ada stroller yang satu tu untuk my toddler. So nak pinjam stroller, betul dia tengok my son, my husband dengan my brother-in-law tengah satu benda ni lah. Dia tengok my son, dia macam, no, too big stroller, no. And then we showed Adam punya OKU card, and then we said he is autistic and he needs a space where he sits down, because if not, he's going to be overwhelmed, he's going to run everywhere and we can't find him, you know. So dia macam, no, not disabled, no wheelchair, no stroller, no, cannot, they don't allow it. Sampai my husband and my brother-in-law kena bergaduh dengan dia orang, like, look, we really need one, you didn't let us bring the wagon, we for don't know what reasons, and we just need, can we just use the wheelchair for like a few hours, you know, like, and tak bagi juga. Then later on, like, not later on, just shortly after that, our father was returning the wheelchair. My husband took the wheelchair and said, we are taking this. We need this wheelchair, and he is a disabled child. Technically in Malaysia, he is an OKU, disabled child. We don't know why you have this weird rule with autistic kids. Mak, they stormed off.
Terus belah.
Ni dah start tadi, kita orang baru nak have fun. Tuan dengar cerita ni macam,
oh, you tak ada kat situ? Tak
ada, I tengah handle the other kids.
Oh, what's going to happen if you were to be there?
Oh, I dah macam, sup, you know, like,
ayo,
silat aku bagi terus.
Kau no dengan aku. Aku Ultraman kau.
Ambil video lah. What? Ambil video. Tapi kat sana, diorang cakap, diorang bagi Ultraman dulu.
Ultraman
diorang
dulu.
Tak cakap no dulu. Dia macam, no. Apa masalah kau dengan Ultraman ni? Seriously. Sikit-sikit Ultraman. I punya family tunggu kat luar kedai tu. Bukannya betul-betul luar kedai. Tengah tunggu my sister dengan shopping kan. Tengah tunggu kat situ. No stand here. No stand. Tak boleh. Kira loitering. So very strict. So strict. Like, it's like, okay, we'll take a few steps to the road.
I have one story. I love Japan as well. I traveled to Japan 3 times. Or twice. Twice. So story lebih kurang macam you lah. Cuma kita orang tak ada disabled family members lah. So kita orang semua macam orang biasa je. So kita makan kat restoran. And then restoran lah yang quite fancy lah kalau kat Jepun pun. But then it's because kat situ kau dah tak ada pilihan lain tau. So itu je restoran halal yang ada masa tu kat Kyoto. I tengok apa nama restoran tu. So kita orang pergi makan lah kat situ. So kita orang kebetulan satu family kita ada 5 orang masa tu. And then nak masuk kedai tu kita orang dapat satu yang macam private spot lah. So private spot Japanese punya style kan, you pergi kat kawasan tu and then you buka kasut dan everything kan. Here comes the story.
Okay, dia gelak dulu before the story.
Because kita orang macam seriously tak make sense though benda ni. Aku tak tahu kalau korang rasa make sense, but I cerita je lah kan. But it's up for you to speculate lah kan. So kita orang, my sister masuk dulu, I belakang dia. So dia masuk, so waiter tu cakap, okay sama dozo kan. Dia say dozo please come in kan. So my sister buka lah kasut dulu. Buka kasut masuk. Lepas tu lagi I baru nak buka kasut. Jadi tiba-tiba waiter tu datang tau. Lebih kurang situasi macam you lah kan. Waiter tu kan. Dia kata no. Dia macam dia bising-bising tau. Bebel. So kita orang macam benda ni kita tak faham. And they cannot speak English. And we cannot understand them. So dia macam bebel yang marah tau. Bukan macam macam muka dia berkerut. Dia macam he was frowning. And macam saying something in Japanese. Something like macam ni semua kita orang tak faham. My sister pusing lah apa benda. Lepas tu kita orang tak faham. Dia you tahu tak dia buat apa? Dia ambil slipper my sister tu, dia pusingkan ke belakang macam tu. Tu je. I told you.
Bongoknya. Sorry terlanggar mic lah. Oh my god.
Itu je dia suruh kita orang buat. Rupanya dia bebel-bebel yang kat belakang. Bukan dia taklah marah-marah creating scene. It's just that kita orang rasa macam kenapa? Macam apa kita orang buat? Macam kita orang baru melangkah nak masuk tu kan. Dia so dia angkat kasut my sister, dia pusing yang tu. So kita orang macam aku pun pusing belakang, buka lah kasut aku menghala ke belakang. You know how Japanese people open their shoes right? Macam kita kau buka kasut sangat kau masuk rumah kan. So diorang kalau you tengok drama Japanese or anime, diorang akan masuk rumah, dia pusing badan dia dulu and then baru dia buka kasut dia. So that as the time you go out, you terus macam sarung keluar. So kita masuk terus keluar kan, dia terbalik. So so macam Japanese people macam very macam tu lah, dia macam very organised. And tapi benda tu kadang-kadang I think it doesn't suit with our culture lah. Ada satu lagi story. Kita orang pergi kedai bunga masa tu tengah spring tau. So macam masuklah kedai bunga. So my mom ada kat situ. Kita perempuan kan nature suka tengok bunga. So I nak beli satu baju bunga tau. Panjang pula cerita aku ni kan.
Tak apa, you should know.
And you can relate I think sebab you pernah pergi Jepun juga kan. So Japanese ni dia punya style dekat cashier tu, dia akan kalau korang pernah ataupun berkesempatan pergi suatu hari nanti kan. So dekat Japanese punya cashier tu ada macam bekas untuk you letak duit tau. Kalau cash ke apa you letak kat bekas tu. So I dengan distance cashier tu macam you dengan you sekarang ni lah. Macam ni je tau distance kita orang. So I pass je lah terus duit tu ke dia. Kesan nak bayar kan. Dia cakap dia ambil plate tu letak. So I letak atas tu and dia letak dekat meja, baru dia ambil duit tu. Macam I dengan my sister, kita pandang sama je macam
I just bukannya kita orang tengah memburukkan Japan, tapi kadang-kadang diorang ni kelakar tau. Sebab tak ada orang dekat 7-Eleven ni. Tak ada orang. Okay. Lepas tu I dengan my kids and then lepas tu dia macam tak ada orang. So I pergilah kat cashier nak bayar kan. Dia macam no queue here. Kena queue juga kat situ mangkok. Aduh, tak ada orang ni. Macam okay. So, saya macam gerak pandang dia.
Pandang macam kat situ.
Dia macam, okay. Dia punya,
I know.
ni dah cashier dah open, tapi queue dia kat sini. So, I kena pergi kat situ. Lepas tu, sampai jalan macam tengok dia. Aku so annoyed. I'm like, ini pun isu ke guys? Asal aku potong. Kalau I potong orang lain,
make sense.
Tahulah. Okay, I know. Okay, sorry. I didn't know the queue starts here. Ni tak ada orang.
Macam
kenapa dia orang tak nak relax sikit kan? Okay lah, tak apalah. But yeah, there are still like a lot more good points about Japan. Don't get me wrong.
Kita bukan nak throw shades, you know. I mean that it's just that sometimes kita ada dengar orang macam like I rasa macam orang over glorify Japanese, you know, like betul. Japanese are this, Japanese are that. But actually mana-mana community pun there will always be, you know, like pros and cons when you travel. That's a good thing about traveling, you know.
But I must add this part lah, okay? After I posted a video about my experience bringing autistic child to Japan, I punya comments on my TikTok blew up. So comments dia banyak yang parents bawa anak diorang yang disabled autistic to Japan, semua cakap yang duduk Japan, Malaysians yang duduk Japan ada anak autistic. And duduk Japan anak normal. So diorang kata memang the openness about autism in Japan, diorang tak bawa anak keluar. Anak tu dihantar ke kampung mana entah, sekolah bersama dengan anak-anak autism yang lain. Lepas tu paling dramatic lah. It's like macam if you have a young kid, you duduk dalam kawasan perumahan and anak you menangis malam-malam. You know, baby menangis. Jiran akan panggil polis datang ketuk pintu tau. Sampai macam tu sekali. And I'm reading this from all the comments on my TikTok. Macam, wish, sampai macam tu sekali. Saya, the next day tu, kalau you nak macam berbaik semula dengan jiran, you kena beli macam some sort like macam gift, buah-buahan ke apa ke untuk bagi to all the jiran to make peace with them so that they don't call the police on you.
Oh my God.
So sometimes you got to do it in advance and say, look, my child is sick, so maybe he's going to cry. So kena hantar buah ke apa-apalah. Just to appease the neighborhood. Sama macam tu sekali.
Yeah, actually kalau korang perasan pun, kalau korang pergi Japan pun, dekat dalam train you cannot make any noise. You tak boleh bercakap dalam train, on the phone tak boleh. Kalau tak, you akan dapat that look macam.
Oh yeah, another thing, another story. Kita orang took the train during rush hour. Man, have you seen like Japan rush hour train?
Yeah.
You tahu tak muka dia macam zombie weh. Serius, muka dia macam
dengan suit,
dia orang tengah berhampak tu, macam muka dia macam ni. It's serious. I'm serious. Muka dia macam zombie macam tengah kena push ni. Tapi muka dia macam I was watching that with my husband and my mom. We were like, did you see that? Because we were like, did you see what just happened?
Aduh.
Macam muka.
Tapi memang diorang punya train memang pack gila macam.
Yeah, and it's like diorang redha
gila.
And diorang macam jaded tau.
Yeah.
Diorang macam jadi jaded like, because you know Japanese, they work so hard, right?
Yeah,
you know,
they do.
and they can't even come home early. They have to appease the employer. Macam they have that drinking culture juga. So dia kena stay and sampai boss dia nak balik, baru kau boleh balik. So bila lambat ke apa ke, tu jadi muka zombie tu, especially the people in corporate.
Yeah, betul. They're in suit, in their case apa semua tu kan. Memang
it's crazy. I don't see that here. I don't see that here. I think in terms of work-life balance, I think we're still healthy lah on that scale.
Healthy ke?
I mean, come on. We don't see, ada ke MRT ke or like LRT ke, you see zombie corporate people in the trains kena hempak sampai macam tu. Like I don't know. You tengok ke?
I cannot say on behalf of them because I dah lama tak naik MRT on public transport on working days. No, because my work requires me to drive kan, shift and everything. So I cannot use public transport. Tapi I ada my friend yang kerja memang pergi balik naik MRT lah. So how she describe things in MRT sama macam tu lah. Cuma dia tak tengok muka orang lah. Nanti I tanya dia. Balik ni I tanya dia, macam ni muka orang tu macam zombie ke? Hunny Madu cakap dengan aku kat Jepun muka macam zombie. Yeah. But not to say Japanese tak ada benda yang bagus lah. There are like 1,000 things that we can put down apa yang best dekat Japan. If not, then we wouldn't come back, you know.
Betul.
Yeah.
I want to go back without kids. Faham. Why should I go like sakit hati je?
Sebab actually best je. Mana-mana negara you travel pun best je sebenarnya. Cuma kena careful lah. So now you dah tahu Japanese, they're not like autistic kids friendly. So you can be more aware and more beware lah lepas ni kan. So maybe choose other destinations yang kids friendly. I tak tahulah negara mana. Where you have been yang macam
I heard New Zealand is very like like they are acceptance with autistic kids and you know their government pun they give really good like macam options to parents with autistic kids. Australia as well. So that's the next destination my family is looking at.
Yeah, any last stuff you'd like to share before we leave? Okay, I rasa tak puas hati lagi apa yang tadi, because the first beginning of the recording here, you said you have something yang you macam still tak capai lagi, like you know the kepuasan of you in the career. So I nak tahu, can you kindly like maybe briefly describe what are the kind of feelings you're looking for being a successful woman in this industry?
Okay, so I think sebab all through my life, bila I ada I pregnant ke and then I give birth, I feel like macam those years like macam dia macam I senyap daripada industri kejap, you know. So
fokus kat family kan.
Fokus kat family. So I feel like sebab tu, and it's like it's been I dah ada 3 kids now kan. So my last kid happened during lockdown. You know, so masa lockdown 2020 tu, there was literally nothing. There's no jobs at all for me. Sampai, I'll be honest, I doubt my skills also. Like, am I even a good host? Like, am I like,
Yes,
am I
you
ever
are.
going to be on stage again? Am I like
Yes,
gonna...
you will.
Oh, thank you.
you will.
But masa time tu, I feel like macam tak ada hope. You know, macam like, aku ni boleh naik balik tak? Macam like the career that I want. And the ambitions that I'm chasing. You know, nak kerja cita-cita je sebenarnya. And I want to ringankan beban suami. You know? So, there was that doubt. You know, like masa 2020. And then 2021, I was pregnant. So, I did a lot of deep thinking at the time. Like macam, okay, you know, manifesting is good. You know, doa is good. And like, picturing and envisioning yourself macam apa you nak daripada ni. I'm not really about the glory, but I just want to like have like a final hurrah before I macam betul-betul bersedia nak retire. Because like I said, like, you know, bila I started in this industry, I got married masa my career tengah naik, and then I had a baby, and then I had miscarriage, and I had baby, and I had miscarriage. So banyak benda yang personal life I went through, but I barely shared. But when I did go through those things, I had to take a step back. You know, macam tak boleh kerja sangat. I was recovering and stuff like that. So, I feel like because of that, and now in 2024, after having gone through COVID and lockdown, and like, after like macam, okay, my daughter dah 2 years old. What's next? So, tu yang macam, okay, I want to be like, I want to host more shows. I want to be on more stages. I want to just macam share my talent and my joy with the world. You know, I nak tidur malam-malam, I nak macam hati I jernih. I tak nak macam hati I busuk memikirkan apa-apa or whatever. I just want to share my talent lah with the world. And so at the moment, I'm really enjoying it. I macam tengah fun sangat sekarang ni.
How about you come back to radio?
I did radio last 2 weeks.
You did?
On Mix FM for
Mix
one
FM?
day. It was so fun. So I tengah tunggu kontrak sebenarnya.
CC kepada
6-figure
yang
salary. Tiba.
Mix FM. I listen to Mix FM.
Yeah. I actually love all the guys at Mix FM. Not because my brother is there. Like, come on.
The Mr. H.
No, but you know, it's I was
Actually, truth to be told kan, I memang dengar Mix FM because I follow him.
Okay. You should get him next.
Lagi dia roll her eyes kan.
You should get him next then.
Maybe kan?
Yeah, you should. Why not?
And then dia pun macam, you know, his personal life or maybe we can dig deep a little bit.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. It's good to meet Hafiz's fan.
Yeah, okay. So and then you kat Mix tu you ni lah.
Tak lah, it was just a one day guest hosting thing. But it was fun. I would definitely return to radio. I think kalau dapat
You should
offer,
lah.
kalau dapat offer yang, you know, dapat.
Kalau you masuk, I tak buka Spotify, I buka Mix.
Sure?
Yeah, you have my word.
Okay.
Kalau you masuk lah.
Okay, kalau you nak jadi radio announcer, you rasa macam like sesuai Malay ataupun English?
I prefer you English kot.
Oh, kenapa
Because I started watching you in English what?
Oh, like that?
I like that lah.
Yang macam nostalgic
Maybe you
sikit
can
lah.
try BM lah if you want to challenge yourself and see if I like you or not.
I
like you or
I have
not.
to cater to only one person. One person. I have to make sure Shu likes it. Forget all my fans from way back.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure one person likes it.
Aduh lawak lah. Yeah, okay. I rasa kita dah sejam kan? Yeah, alright. So, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for being with us. So, I know kita punya podcast ni macam agak baru lah sebenarnya. So, to have you around and you know some of the people yang...
But you have big guests on your show already.
Yeah,
right?
thanks to IE because it's all, you know, our producer here, IE, aka my manager as well, and Hunny's ex-manager. Tanpa satu gambar IE. Kalau editing.
Yeah, betul.
Yeah, itu IE. So, thank you sebab bawa IE kat sini. So, I dapat, you know,
Tak apalah, next time bila you dah ada
IE.
macam brand sponsor, boleh dapat payment sikit kan?
Perempuan ni bagi
Apa?
salted, aku nak salted mula dia.
I macam macam tu. I macam sekarang on stage I selalu cakap kan, like, sorry, kata ada VT nak main tapi payment masuk
I'm gonna use that script now. Esok ada event. Kalau I tersalah terslip ke, salah sebut nama kan, I'm gonna use that script.
Minta maaf dulu.
Oh, minta maaf dulu. Okay, minta maaf dulu.
Sorry. Memang masuk
Okay. Faham. Nanti I use that script. Okay, so thank you for sharing with us all your good stories, and I hope our listeners also learn a few things from our conversation today lah. So we're very much delighted to have you in our presence here. And then kita nak say thank you juga untuk korang yang selalu bagi sokongan kita punya podcast. Kalau suka, please share kita punya podcast. Share, like, subscribe kat YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Instagram, You Syu'd Know. My Instagram, Syuhaida Arifin. You can follow and then get latest update from there lah. So till I see you guys on my next episode. Jangan lupa untuk terus sokong You Syu'd Know. Bye-bye.